alcohol is legal for safe use in New Hampshire for those over 21. And I use the word safe very mindfully because I don't want to use the word responsible. The word responsible brings the message that I shouldn't drink and drive, but it doesn't really encompass anything else. So I want to use the word safe because I want people to use it safely. So what does that mean? It means you won't drink and drive, that you won't drink if you're pregnant, and it also means that you will only have 1 drink per hour and no more than 2 drinks on one occasion. And that's not something that many people know, that that's safe drinking, and I don't know many people that do that. Do you?
I bet you anyone else who's watching this is laughing right now, or in their mind, or out loud. So yes, I agree with that. I think, you know, someone at times when people would try to, they'd have this little chart, you know, to you spin the wheel, how many of you drank, how long until you can drive. That was the major reason for the wheel, is when can I get behind the car and drive. That was a little thing. And you forget about the wheel after the second drink, you know what I mean? So I agree. I think there's realistic expectations. And I think to your first part, you know, the use, right? One parent might have drank when they were 11 years old, right? Yeah, I drank when I was 11, man. It was good. It was good. Me and the old man, we kicked back a few. Mother might have never drank till she got into college, right? So, you know, there has to be a cohesive message in how it's delivered to the child. Because if you have one saying, don't drink, and the other one saying, hey, it's good, it's all right. Get some, give me. You know, so you got to be a unified message based on that kind of approach.
I'm really glad you brought that up because that's one of the things that parents really need to prepare before having a conversation. They should really have a conversation first with their co-parent.
That's right.
Whether they live together or they live in separate homes, they should really have one message for that child, and the same rules and expectation in both houses. Or no matter who you ask, whether I ask mom or ask dad, I'm going to get the same message. And that's really important, and you're right about that.
So the consequences, right, you know, dad will, hey, get up to your room, you know, versus mom, you know, will punish you. You know, there can't be, I can get one over. There's a different, to your earlier statement of the consequence has to be well defined, right? And one can't be saying another mixed message.
Correct. And also one last thing about safe use of alcohol, you also want to make sure not to mix it with anything else. So you might have 1 drink, but if you mix it with, for example, prescription medication, it might have a different effect on your body. So make sure that you don't mix prescription drugs and alcohol, or mix alcohol with any other substance. That's really important to being safe while using alcohol.